Good morning. So today I am making butternut squash soup, and I don't have my selfie or a stand, so I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. I've got 2 onions. I'm going to put some fresh garlic, 4 potatoes. Why do I have 5 potatoes? I don't know. You don't want it too potatoey, do you, Bon? No. And that gigantic squash is all going to go into a pot with some vegetable broth. There it is. We're not going to put any dairy in it. Bonnie's got to be careful what she's eating because her wisdom teeth are out, and that's the long and short of it. I'll show you what I'm doing in a second. So things have changed, and we've decided on just 2 potatoes. We don't want to overwhelm the lovely flavor of butternut squash. Now make sure to watch carefully because I don't go by directions. So I got 2 potatoes, that was a general consensus, 2 onions, kind of 2½ garlic cloves, and this is the beautiful butternut that was roasted at 400 degrees for 1 hour, cut open, and I took the guts out. There we go. Quick peek, I forgot to mention that I did put 2 or 3 tablespoons of soft butter. It could be hard butter, there's some of it right there. So there's my 2 potatoes, 2 onions, a couple of cloves of garlic, and now I'm going to slop this stuff out and throw it in here. Now, having looked at the sodium on the vegetable broth, I will not be adding salt. Let's put that back right there. And choices. Now, I know my must-do is bay leaf. I'll put 2 or 3 bay leaves in. I definitely want some coriander. If I had summer savory, I'd use that instead. I'm going to put probably a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. She said no paprika because it's spicy and because of her teeth. No. Maybe the thyme and maybe the rosemary, but very small amounts. Yeah, I want the flavor of the butternut squash to ring through. I did have some technical difficulties with the skin. I tried to use my paring knife to peel it off the first one, and when that didn't go smoothly, I took the peeler and peeled the skin off. It was fine where the soft, hollow part was, of course, but this part's a little harder. So I'm just going to cut it into pieces like I did this and shove it in there. Yeah. So I have put in a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme, a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon rosemary, 1/2 teaspoon coriander. What happened to the thyme? Oh, that's right, that was a 1/4 because I don't want it to be overbearing, and 3 bay leaves. And that container, 32 ounces of broth, it's all in there now. I'm going to start cooking it down on medium-low because this is the kind of pot that will burn. So we're going to keep this heat really low. And I'm going to end it here because I have other things to do on my phone, and I will show you in a separate short the end result. So if you have a blender, make sure your soup, when it's finished, cooking, and it's mainly for flavors that you're cooking it, do not put it in the blender hot. You will have an explosion. We have an immersion blender, and I'm going to use that once this has settled down a little bit, heat-wise, after I cook it. I'm probably going to stew it for about 40 minutes to an hour so that the flavors really go together nicely. All right, that's my story at Bonnie's place. It's getting really empty here as she sells off her things. She's got wonderful plants. Look at that one. This one here, it's just like all the way to the ground. She loves her plants. She'll be taking some with her, but some she'll have to leave. That's my story. Sticking to it. Bye.